right, this is Jubilee. Who committed the worst crime? I already know this dude. If y'all don't know him, he's a YouTuber. I won't spoil what he did, but if you know him, you know him. But his dude is called, his name is Larry Lawton. I'm sure y'all know who he is though. Larry Lawton. You don't know who he is? Yeah, okay. I won't spoil what he did, but unless someone in chat does it. Okay, so right off the bat, bro, who do you think did the worst crime, the most serious crime out of this lineup? Let me see, bro. I'm gonna guess what each of them's done, except for this guy, since I already know what he did. Okay. Okay. Right here. Okay, I gotta see them facing forward.
I would put you at the front.
Let me know if y'all can hear this. If y'all can hear them talking well, because I want to make this a video later. Let me know.
I didn't hurt anybody during a robbery.
You did.
It's our opinion. That's traumatizing. You probably gave someone PTSD.
He just, well, hold on, bro. Are they gonna tell them? Hang on.
100% I did. 100% I did.
So what is that? How many people is that?
You can hear it good? Let me check for myself. All right.
Tied over 100 people. But the
Okay.
Go back. Just go back. Just go back.
Okay.
listen,
Face forward, bro. I need them to face forward. That dude, hold on. That dude on the second to the left look crazy. The ex-cons will start ranking by appearance. They are allowed to mention their crime. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. But yeah, y'all should listen. Y'all should watch this guy later. He's funny. Okay. Out of this lineup, bro, who do y'all think has the worst crime? I'm thinking this dude right here. Y'all see this dude right here? This man, he's up to something crazy. He caught a body for sure. Right here. Yeah, the dude with the fedora. This dude is a freak. Look how he stands. He ready for anything, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody else looks like they ain't do nothing. Lady on the right. Lady, I'm gonna guess everybody's crime. I'm gonna guess everyone's crime. Feel like the one on the bald dude. Yeah, the nigga with the fedora. Yeah, okay. This lady, she probably did some type of scam, credit fraud. This guy, let me see what this guy probably had possession of heroin. This guy right here, this guy, I can't figure this guy out. I can't figure him out. I'm already thinking, I think he's gonna get the least serious crime just because he looks so lame. I don't know. What do y'all think he did? I don't know. I don't know what he did. What did he maybe didn't pay his taxes or something. This dude right here, illegal steroids. This guy, we can't even mention what he did. He's done unmentionable crimes, bro. Unspeakable crimes. War crimes, bro. This person right here, I don't even, what do y'all think they did? I can't even tell. Shoplifting. And this dude, I already know what he did.
He's too jacked. He's in the joint. You gotta put you over here. Come on up. You.
In between?
Something about you. But
So
I
where
think
do I
there's a
go?
little violence there. You stay right there. Right, put me about. I'll swap with you.
Yeah, okay. All right, that's fine.
Get in here.
I think the girl at the end is probably unsuspecting. You'd probably be over here a little bit more.
She's for sure a scammer. Look at her, bro. Does bro even read chat? Yeah.
So I would put you towards that side because you don't look like you've done anything too crazy.
Too crazy, right? Yeah, I agree. She looks innocent.
I'd come to you guys.
I'm gonna try not to pause too much just because this video is already 48 minutes long. All right, chat. So I'm just gonna talk over it a little bit. Y'all cool with that?
Side. quiet ones always did a lot of times, so you haven't said a word. So, so you're probably in the right spot.
I'm just thinking. I'm trying to think and see if I can switch with Pops. Come over here with me, Pops.
Okay.
Come on.
I'd agree.
Yeah, bro, that dude
Something
definitely
about
did it.
you that I'm puzzled about, you know, the tattoo, the way you talk. I'm not sure about you down there, you know. You're gonna move over here.
All right.
You want to switch with me? Okay.
I think he just did some
Let me
drugs
see
too. I
those
don't think he's violent.
tattoos.
My tattoos?
Yeah, let me see them.
Those are done on
You're
the
over
street.
here.
This is
I'm
prison.
over here, right? See, I'm over
Over
here.
here.
Those are
Right
street. Tall guy with the hat.
Framed.
That's a drug charge. I put that on. I put that on least serious if it was me.
I'm with you. That is least.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
It's drugs. Who cares about them?
I really want to know what he
Anybody
did.
did enough time to have face tattoos?
I actually got a face tattoo
Oh, wait.
right here.
Oh, it's covered up. You're
covered it up?
cheating.
Sometimes, like, I'm telling you, there's that twerk. You're like a serial killer. Oh, you could have been.
Bro, what?
It's just that click, you know, it's like, I would have a drink with you.
I'm gonna take that as a
For sure.
compliment.
But you gotta go up there right now. You get me a little nervous.
Which side? Over,
Yeah, the
over
black
the
dude
top?
stole some comics for sure,
Pop,
bro.
you stay right there.
He ain't do
I don't
nothing.
think she did that much of a serious
Come on.
crime.
Think I'm right here? Okay.
Yeah.
I think the last two should switch. I think he probably did the worst crime. She
Heck
did
no.
the least worst crime. By appearance, that's just my opinion. She looks very like angelic, like
killer.
innocent to me, and
What did I say she
he
did?
Just looks
I'm
more
thinking she
rugged,
did,
like he's willing to do
What did I say?
something
What did I think?
a little more dangerous.
This dude does not look dangerous. This dude on the right. This right here. This guy looks dangerous. He was probably in the mafia or something. Some type of Irish gang or something, bro.
In
She
my
did
opinion.
time.
But this lady on the
Yeah,
left.
and tattoos. And she's
Shoplifting,
like that
bro.
nurse that killed somebody, though. You know, they kill him with the...
No, the short lady right here. She did
Everybody
credit for
killed
sure.
somebody, man.
When I was in prison, a lot of the dudes that were in there for serious crimes didn't look like they were in there for serious crimes. If they looked like the typical dude you would see in an office, I was like, that's a sex offender.
Oh.
Put you on like a bank fraud, forgery, burglary type of scenario. You've done time, but you've done lots of different stretches of time. Nothing crazy all at once is my guess.
Same.
A lot of people who did like really serious crimes, they end up finding their zen in prison. And so they'll just be this like calm aura about them. Or they've done so much time that they don't readjust well to the world. And then you catch an air of like, you know, that PTSD, that anxiety off people. And when people did a violent crime, that doesn't
Who
really
finds them
tell
in
you
jail?
anything
I'm saying I don't
about
wanna
their
find out.
life, because that can be a 5-minute accident. But when people have drug crimes or identity theft, that's usually indicative of their lifestyle.
I
She just
disagree.
yapping.
If you're apt to be violent, you're going to be violent. It's not like a snap to kill the motherfucker. No, you know, it's in you to kill the motherfucker.
I was in women's prison, so violence
They
is
have
a
crazy
last.
bitches in there. You know that.
I mean, there's girls who killed their abusive boyfriends,
Right,
though. I mean, that
absolutely.
was most of the murders that I saw.
There you go. Right, get over there. Man, they got a switch. You
I
gotta-
was feeling that vibe too.
Yeah, you get your finger in that vibe too. No. You gotta go over here.
This guy went down when he was young, and he's changed. He's not the same guy
I
he
feel like-
was when he went down for something when he was 17, 18, 19. I see personal growth on this one, which I
Man,
think means you did
he
something serious. Come down here.
he eat meat while listening to Joe Rogan, bro. Look at him.
Young lady right here should move over. You got the spider web on your elbow. You know, it's giving me them kind of cartel vibes.
This guy
Heck
here,
no,
though,
bro.
might have done a lot of time, but I don't think it was for that serious of a crime.
Y'all tripping.
I get like
This dude is the evilest one
70s
here.
dope case off you, or maybe like environmental terrorism, or some of like, you know, the radical stuff, the real radical stuff that was happening in the 70s, because I see that like political edge to you maybe. So I would put
This
you
dude was in the Irish mob. I
down
can tell.
at least to the right of the guy with the hat.
No, he's got a lot of murders, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, he's a shot
Trust
caller.
me, he's got a body.
So we have our two women over here on the end of the most serious.
Because women are like that. I mean, they could be snakes, they could be tough, and they'll shank if they have to. I mean, they'll do what they got to do. And listen, bitches are bitches, man.
Bro, why is
This
he?
gentleman over here has had some bad experiences.
Why
with
is he keep
women.
saying
Clearly, a little traumatized.
Bro, he's gonna have him turn on him, bro. This man, bro. I want to read the comments, but I ain't trying to.
Yes. Just about nothing he says about women aligns with my experience in prison, where almost everybody was there for less serious crimes.
Killing their babies and stuff?
Nah, man, they were fighting back against abusive
Oh,
men,
don't
which
get in that conversation.
might be
Don't get in that
what's
conversation.
going on over
Bullshit.
here.
They hit you first and then they say, oh,
Oh
man,
my God, he's gonna have everybody turn on him, bro. That's crazy. This dude.
he hit me because he's a baby. That bitch hits me, I thought I hit her like a man. You know,
Okay,
it's
proving
like-
my point right here.
No, because it's just
Oh
about
my
society.
God, bro. I'm gonna skip this. It's kind of
Over
cringe.
Here, he interrupts people a lot when they talk. So he doesn't have that respect value that people, or, so there's two ways
Oh,
this could
dude,
go.
this is. I
Or
didn't think
you
this was
were
gonna
high
get
up
cringe, bro. This is gonna turn cringe.
on the food chain. To that Zen.
I ain't gonna skip. I'm
Typically,
finna-
not my style. They do characters, and usually from my experience,
Here you go, here you go.
there's obviously more boisterous characters, and usually from my experience, the louder they are, typically the less serious in crime. It's more of like their bravado and that's not my style. The dude with the Nike shirt on, I think he's secretly down here somewhere. That's my guess.
Where I'm at? Where I'm
Bank fraud dude is down
Yeah,
here.
I
as
changed
well.
my mind,
You're a little
bro.
bit more.
I think
This black
you're
dude did
over here.
something crazy.
I think you're
Okay.
right here, actually.
Okay.
The way that I rank drug offenses is on like the lowest scale. I just don't even think it should be illegal. So I still think this guy has dealt with some addiction issues and went to prison on that. I put Zane down towards the end because I think he was just on drugs and kept getting some dirty UAs and went to prison.
What do people who have struggled with addiction look like?
It's
All
a
of
mix.
us.
It's a mix for sure.
Everybody struggles with something. So, and listen, addiction or whatever it is.
You two are
What?
serious as well as
This
this
dude built
guy
kinda
right
We're
funny.
here.
something serious. You're
And
up
I
there.
think you're down here.
No.
That's my guess.
Where?
Yeah, me too.
I
I
would
think
say
she's
you're
down.
down.
I'd say
Yeah,
I'd,
She's down here
I'd put
somewhere.
you here.
Right
I
here?
think
Black
you
dude from
two
Chicago
have
and caught
done
40
serious
bodies.
time, especially you
That's-
haven't said a
that
whole
dude
lot.
look
And
like
I
he
know
just
you
got out of jail.
Probably did something serious, is my guess, because you just handled.
She
yourself
definitely
really
did
well.
scam me.
Yeah,
I'm
but
staying to
that's
that.
at the end.
I know for a
Bank
fact that
fraud
lady
and-
did some type of scamming
and
for
you,
sure.
I think that could be a switch. But I know you don't. I think you're in that somewhat
got one
serious range.
I think he needs to come here.
I'm next to you.
And I think that'll lock it in.
What's up next? Oh, they say the crime early on. I thought I was gonna have to wait 40 freaking minutes to get the crime. I was finna be so annoyed. Yeah, tell us, bro. They better tell us right now. But then what's the point of the rest of the video? Wait, what? Okay, just go. Just start talking.
I was charged with misdemeanor DUI with injury.
I was
Yep,
charged with
I knew it. It was some type of drug.
delivery of heroin,
Whoa!
conspiracy to distribute heroin.
So she's the. I was about to say she's on some type. She did some type of. So she's the heroin lady. Wow. But she was selling it though. She was selling it.
And drug delivery resulting in death.
Whoa. There's no way she did heroin though. I feel like that'd be so hard to get off. I mean, hey, she did good on her, but
I was charged with burglary of a
what'd I say he did?
dwelling and theft.
Charged with organized fraud and grand theft.
I told you. I told y'all she's a scammer, bro. I could see to her face, bro. I freaking told y'all. I knew it, bro. Oh yeah, but she done stole. She's a scammer. She ain't even black, bro. She's like Hispanic. What are you talking about, bro? Appreciate the bitch again, David. Bro, I don't know. I feel like I don't know how I could tell. I don't know.
I was charged with the RICO for armed robberies
This dude pretty much he robbed banks.
and more.
I was charged with
Bro did literal heist, bro. And then he on his channel he be talking about Grand Theft. He be trying to play Grand Theft Auto and stuff.
conspiracy to trafficking, and RICO for cannabis.
Mob boss.
I was charged with
W
aggravated
David, W
assault,
David.
attempted murder on a witness, murder,
Whoa.
conspiracy, and gun charge.
Oh, I knew it. That's why I changed. I'm the last minute. I was like, nah, bro. He definitely did something crazy.
Okay, You got to go pop least serious. You got to go down to the end.
Switch
He's got to go all the way
Switch
to
with
the
her.
end.
She's got to go up.
Wait, what? Wait. What just happened? What are they doing now?
She should go
I mean, they know what they did. Wait,
second
what?
Yeah.
because her crime injured someone. I think you should go third.
Oh, so this is just opinion of which one's serious and what's not.
My personal thought is this was an accident. Dude gets high or drunk, crashes, it results in an
Yeah,
injury,
that's
which
least
sucks.
serious.
And it's not an intent behind that. He wishes that day didn't happen. You
Yeah.
made a
That's what I'm
choice.
saying. That's
That dude is harmless.
serious.
You made it, yeah, exactly. So,
So
you're,
you got to get back
I
here.
think you're back
Yeah,
over
that dude
here.
is harmless, bro.
I think
Come back
you,
Yeah, black dude gonna stay there though.
personally, if you take a gun or a weapon and try to rob someone, armed robbery is
Okay, yeah,
serious.
that's
That's like you
That's
Yeah.
make the
intentional.
wrong move and do
I feel like she's still scammed, bro. I could just see it in her face, bro. She don't care about nobody feelings. I could just tell she's still scammed, bro.
dude's dead. So I think yours is a lot more thought out. Bad idea. I think
She's still scammed. How much you want to bet?
put you over heroin.
Heroin.
Yeah, heroin. In my opinion, heroin's not a big deal. So
What?
I'm with.
Wait. What did he just say? Hang on, bro. It's not. This is not good, bro. Heroin is a big deal, bro. What are you talking about? That's crazy. Cause I said this dude had possession, but this lady did.
I'm like.
I mean,
okay,
I guess harm. You're not harming anyone but yourself, but it's not good.
drug people are down here.
I think what the intent, that is what criminal law should be based on. Willful behavior. Accidents, that's a different thing. Because you didn't like get behind the wheel of a car and said, today's the day I'm gonna hurt someone.
Right.
Yeah.
But if
That
you
dude's-
think about serious, this could be an accident, but it's a really serious accident and 5 people get killed. An accident of a truck driver slam and killing people. That's serious. Robbery,
what was
right?
yours?
Yeah.
Organized fraud.
Oh,
Organized
fraud.
fraud?
You're going down there. You're over after the guy in the black shirt. This is good right here.
So fraud, in my opinion, is worse than
Yes,
drugs. So
Nah, this lady got someone killed though. Her drugs was terrible and got someone killed. So then I don't know, man.
Yeah.
this girl's got to come in
Serious,
front of
though?
this girl.
I'd agree with that.
You still belong in the front, like all the way up there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Someone
I
died.
still agree
you,
with that.
You need to go to number 1.
For real?
No, number 2. Yeah.
I agree with that.
Because
I
somebody-
wholeheartedly agree. You should not have been delivering drugs.
Okay, but
Whoa, whoa, hold on. Whoa, she's getting heated. What I don't like is she's judging. Meanwhile, she's scamming. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. That's so weird. Like, you was out here scamming, bro. You're not perfect. You talking about, you should not have been delivering drugs. Well, you should have been frauding people. Like, what are you talking about, bro? That's kind of messed up. She kind of went at her jugular for no reason. I do not like that. Let me stop
that I
pausing.
overdosed, but
You shouldn't
someone
have
was
bought the
there to
drugs.
Narcan me. Okay, so then you just admitted that my choice to use drugs was my choice.
It is a
And
choice,
therefore
but you
my responsibility.
I understand.
She
My
better
mother died
cry.
of a drug overdose too. Hey, she shouldn't have been doing drugs. I think that your crime is terrible. Like, you shouldn't have been selling drugs. So I think you belong in number 2.
So
What
you
the-
think drugs are a serious crime?
I do.
Okay, that's just a matter of how we grade seriousness. Drugs to me is not serious, so I think opposite.
Same.
Robberies, guns, murders, all that kind of
Whoa.
stuff, a little bit hard. That's serious.
Her choices killed someone.
I don't like how she's like going after her like that. Like they all did something bad. I don't like I don't like that. She's not going after the dude who literally with his bare hands did murder. Like, come on, bro.
When autonomous adults consent to the risk in the behavior they are engaging in. And under that, I would actually be less serious than him because the
Oh, but you know it's crazy. You know what be messed up? If she doesn't do drugs and she was selling drugs, that's kind of messed up. If she doesn't do heroin,
hit
if she doesn't, because heroin is not like, bro, that's like a bad drug. Like, you get addicted, that can like kill you and stuff. Like, it's actually bad. You turn into a zombie. So if she was selling it and not doing it, that's messed up. But she was doing it. Yeah, that's messed up. You're taking advantage of people.
did
that's
not
messed up.
consent to the risk. They were out walking
Yeah,
or
nah.
driving their car.
It depends, but if she was if she was doing it too, she probably, oh, this is great, I'm gonna sell it too. And it's like, okay, she's infected. But like, if you're a normal person selling it to people and you know it's bad, you're messed up too. So I kind of see your point.
They weren't engaging in a dangerous behavior.
I'm with you 100%. And fraud, that's way worse than
Yeah, it is.
I'm willfully going to get drugs.
Yeah, I think this is switch. I think this
I
is
don't,
switch.
I
Two
don't
ladies.
agree with that.
Yeah,
Two
but you
ladies.
guys are drugs are just drugs,
I
man.
agree with
This
that.
is switch.
Every drug should be legal. I don't care about fentanyl should be legal. Every drug.
If people
It's
could
a
get
choice.
fentanyl from a pharmacy,
died
they
of a
wouldn't
drug.
die. 'Cause they would be
RIP,
able
bro.
to dose. Fentanyl is in every hospital every single day.
Hold on, I'm trying to understand her stance. Is she saying it's okay to be a drug dealer? Is she trying to defend her? I don't know.
Be able to dose. Fentanyl is in every hospital every single day.
What's your
People
point?
don't overdose and die from fentanyl in a hospital. Why is that? Because people know their dose. You can be precise. The issue
Yeah, but that's medical reasons versus getting high off of it. What is she talking about?
why people die from drugs is drug prohibition. That's it.
I know.
Oh no. She just defended fentanyl, bro. I was on her side till now. I feel like she just. I think in her head she's like. She's trying to justify her selling drugs to
Know
people. Why she doesn't. That's messed up. Unless she's just. Oh, dude,
To me,
that's
it's not
weird.
serious. It's a choice by everybody involved.
Bro, she's defending fentanyl, dude. That's
Wow.
weird.
Obvious, the guys who used violence in any one way or another, it's serious. So I think this is pretty looking good.
So I would put all drug crimes as the least serious, then accidents of whatever kind, even if they resulted in injury or death, then willful behaviors that are like nonviolent.
This
that
lady
you
wants to
have
smack
seen.
her.
Drug distribution wasn't willful.
This is like, I mean, I don't think prostitution should be illegal because that is consenting. If it could be regulated, there wouldn't be abuses, there wouldn't be pimps.
Bro, if you have a drug, not if it's different. If it's like weed or whatever, okay. But heroin is not something to play with, bro. You do it at one time, you get like hooked, and you turn into a freaking zombie. I feel like selling it, and while you don't, now if you do it, you probably think it's the best thing in the world. And now you want to sell it. Okay, you know what I mean. But if you're a normal person and you know it's bad, and you're selling it to people, that's messed up.
Can't
You're
die
right,
for
100%.
for consenting to have
100%.
sex, but okay.
But it's a consensual transaction between adults. And
But it's
there
still-
is
Adults that are
ways-
addicted.
It's legal.
Are you saying that the criminal law as written in the United States is
She
infallible
okay, bro.
and
She's annoying.
perfect?
No.
Because like being a lesbian could have gotten me
Okay,
sent to
bruh.
prison in previous
Here you go, made it about yourself, bro.
decades. Cri-
We're ta-
law is criminal law.
Drugs
is
are-
a
drugs get you
construct,
killed,
a
bro.
Social construct. It varies by county line. How arbitrary
She
is
about to
that?
crip
That
walk.
the
She about to
side
crip
of
walk.
The county line you're standing on could be the difference between probation and 20 years.
I'm agreeing. Anything time you guys.
I was on her side at first, but now
But
she.
it's a choice. Everybody has choices, man. You guys someday say, hey,
You can tell she one of them folks who like just think every drug should be legal. And it sounds like a good idea at first, but when you think about it, it's like, bro, what? Like heroin should not. Nobody should do heroin. It's not. You shouldn't do it, bro. That's it. Like, it shouldn't be legal, bro. What the heck? You just shouldn't do it. It's just not good. You ruin your life.
fuck it, I f***ed up. And change if you wanna. If you don't wanna change, that's your own business, you know? But you can do that, is what I'm getting at.
Okay, personal story related to crime. This or not to the sentence and time story. Okay, I want to see exactly what happened.
When I was a kid, I was, a little street dealer. I moved up, and I wound up moving to Florida, and it was closer to Colombia and Jamaica.
How does someone like her get her hands on drugs? Right, bro. I'm not handing her nothing. I see her. I'm like, bro, you're not touching my drugs, bro. You're talking too much.
My main thing was to figure out how to get cannabis from there to here. And I wound up, doing a couple little airplane deals, then big boats, and then bigger airplanes, and it just
told you,
wound
he was
up
a mob
just
boss.
getting completely out of hand. It was nonstop for years and years, hundreds of thousands of pounds of cannabis actually, and then I got arrested. I went away for a couple of years, and got out, and then got arrested again. I was set up by a friend of mine. He
Oh.
had owed me some money for an airplane that he had stolen from me and crashed. And
Bro was dealing
that's
planes.
how he put it together with me to get me into doing it, because I told him like 4 or 5 times, no, I don't want to do that. No, you know, I'm done with that. 3 years in prison was enough for me, you know. He kept hanging.
I thought they said they weren't supposed to say how long they were in jail. Hold on, bro. I thought it said they're not allowed to disclose their sentence or time served until final review. He blew it.
Hounding at me, and I wound up borrowing some money from some people that I shouldn't have. And when they wanted it back, that's when he got me to conspire with him. A reverse sting is what they called it.
So previously confiscated drugs. Agents arrange drug deals with potential buyers, monitor the deals, and arrest purchasers after the sale has been completed.
You know, where the police set you up. And that's when
Are you a VTuber? I guess. I don't know.
they had a hold of me real good. I made all my time in prison good.
Oh wait, a reverse
Where the
sting?
any time with anything that I did in there. I tried to stay positive all the time I was in there. I tried to help as many people as I could, you know, especially youngsters, that I would try to get them out of what they were doing.
So when I was 19, I had just gotten prescribed Xanax that day. So I ended up taking 15.
Whoa.
And
It wasn't
I had
even
gone to
drinking.
sleep and then woken up early in the morning to drop off my friend at his house. When we pulled up to the first stoplight, I actually fell asleep. And he had woken me up and asked me like if I wanted him to drive. And I told him, no, I'm good. I can drive. I'm perfectly fine. Probably no less than like
15.
a minute or two later, I was going down a hill and I hit a tree and flipped my car. We were both not injured from the car accident, but he ended up getting an injury from kicking out my windshield. He had scratched up his entire leg, had to get stitches on his leg, and that's why it was an injury with a DUI with injury.
Oh, that's not bad. I was about to say, at least no one died. Oh, he didn't disclose his whole sentence. True. Yeah, 15 is crazy, dude. And why did he get prescribed? Did he get prescribed it because he needed it, or did he get prescribed it because he was trying to get high? You know what I'm saying? 15 the first day is crazy. That's not. He for sure did that on purpose, bro. I don't think he needed 15. I don't know, bro. 15 is crazy.
So my best friend and I, we both got into OxyContin, and
Okay.
then they cracked down on OxyContin prescribing. So all of a sudden, it was like $100 a pill, and people were scrambling. And we switched to black tar heroin. And you know, it took a few years before I actually got like real bad in addiction. Like, both
Okay, she was addicted, bro. So I give her a little more a pass of selling it. I thought she was just out here just sober to sell. That's crazy.
he and I, we wanted a better life. Like, we didn't want that, but
Now I feel
addiction
bad.
is hell, you know. And in that time, my friend Justin, he was going to jail, and he got out. He was trying to do the recovery thing, but he just couldn't manage it. So within a couple months, he relapsed, and he texted his drug dealer to deliver him a gram. And on the way to deliver it, his drug dealer got a flat tire. And he knew that I lived with a drug dealer. And so that night, he was going to be dope sick. And he had to go to work in the morning, or else he's going to violate his parole. And so he texted me asking if I could middleman a gram. And I did. He came over to my apartment. I asked if he wanted to stay and hang out. And he said, no, I got to work in the morning. And
Wait, what
hang
happened?
out, and he said, no, I got to work in the morning. Over to my apartment, I asked if he wanted to stay and hang out, and he said, no, I got to work in the morning.
What's up,
And,
Lil S?
He left, and because he was right outside of Multnomah County, on the Washington County line, he overdosed and died that night alone in his bedroom. And Washington County, at that time, was treating overdoses like murder. And so they raided my apartment the next day and charged me with drug delivery resulting in death.
But she technically didn't Man, I don't know. One side of me is like, okay, bro, you knew he was relapsing or whatever. You should have stopped him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should have been like, no, I'm not giving you this. Like, as a friend, right? Help him get through it. Other side of me is like, but nah, that's hard to get off of. I don't know, man.
Multnomah County.
I'm trying to. I gotta understand the story again.
Did text me asking if I could middleman a gram, violate his parole.
Oh, see, he asked her to bring it over to him.
And so he texted me asking if I could middleman a gram. And I did. He came over to my apartment. I asked if he wanted to stay and hang out. And he said, no, I got to work in the morning. And he left. And
I don't know. I don't get it. Why did she have to give it to him? If she lived with a drug dealer, why didn't that guy just give it to her? Unless they both got charged?
because he was right outside of Moldova, did my apartment the next day.
I don't know, man. Let me think about this. One side of me is like, bro, okay, they're both getting high, so it's like, okay. I don't know. It's still, I don't know, man. They're a bunch of junkies, bro. So it's like they're not thinking, bro. Let me think about this, man. What does this button do? Oh.
And charged me with drug delivery resulting in death for my best friend's death and against the
I hate how she's trying to justify it though. Like she's trying to she keeps on saying, oh, well, because he was on this side of the state, I got charged because that's my best friend, but I still got charged. It doesn't matter. Just because he was your best friend doesn't mean anything. It's a lesson, if anything, bro. Drugs are bad, bro. And now she's like on the side of like, oh, drugs should be legal. It's like heroin. You just said addiction is hard, and now you're saying drugs should be legal. Like, come on, bro. Does that make sense? It depends what type of drugs you're talking. Heroin is like super addictive, bro. That's not like people. I don't know, dude.
wishes of his family who repeatedly tried to get them to drop the case. You know, they always say like,
She keeps.
"Oh, but what
I
about
don't
the
like.
victim?" So in this case,
I don't like how she's not taking responsibility. That's why I don't like. I think that's what's making me mad about her.
his
No
mom
responsibility.
was listed as my victim, and she's going to court opposing the prosecution and writing.
Exactly, bro. She wants to legalize something that killed her friend, and she's talking. I don't know. So they take the angle of like. They take the angle of like, oh well, if it's legal, people could take the right doses. It doesn't matter, bro. Like you're gonna be addicted regardless, bro. He said fentanyl's in hospitals. Why don't they die? Because they take the right amount. What does that even mean? People aren't going to the hospital to get high, dude.
A letter on my behalf at sentencing, but victims' voices only matter when they align with the punitive.
You see what I'm saying? Like I hate how she's trying instead of like thinking about her actions, she's like trying to defend herself, and I don't like that. Like she didn't learn a lesson. Like she feel like she didn't deserve to go to jail.
Interests of the prosecution. So Justin was a criminal while he lived. Jail, jail, prison, prison. And the first time he was ever treated as a victim was after he died. And then all of a sudden they had over $1 million to prosecute and lock us up. But they didn't have money for treatment while he lived.
When I was 18, I was living on my own. I had a 2-year-old daughter. And I was approached by my sister, and she told me that she had an opportunity for me to make some money. I would get paid $10,000 for every $40,000 that I would withdraw from the bank. I agreed because I was naive. What I had to do was open up a bank account, and in turn, she gave it to the people that she was working with. They added my information to a millionaire's account, and they were transferring money from his account into my solo account. I found that out afterward. I didn't know how the money actually got in my account before this. And when we got there, I was instructed to, at the first bank, to take out less than $10,000 so that the red flags don't go up. There was 2 men, and they were the drivers driving me and my sister. I also had my 2-year-old daughter with me. At this point, I didn't.
Where did they find a millionaire's account?
No, I was committing a crime. We made it to as soon as I left the bank, I gave the money to the guys. At the third bank, I go in and I go to the teller, I give her my ID, and I gave her another slip to take out money. And I knew right away something was wrong. I saw her reach under the desk, which I'm guessing that's when she pressed the button and she alerted the police. When the bank was swarmed with police officers, I automatically knew that it was for me. Like, I felt it. And I got on the phone, I called my sister right away, which she was right outside with the guys in the car. And they left. They left me at the bank. I was completely alone, 2 hours away from home.
Wait, what?
I got on the phone, I called my sister right away, which she was right outside with the guys in the car. And they left. They left me.
Wow, they left her? Wow. Yeah, nah, I take everything back. I thought she was like purposely scamming. But nah, it was her bum sister, bro. So they found a millionaire's account somehow, and they're withdrawing the money from that account to their own account in one day. This wasn't like a long planned scheme. It was a one day thing, and then they got alerted.
Completely alone, 2 hours away from home, didn't know where I was at. I was 18 years old.
Oh my God.
So that night I went to jail, and I had a $10,000 bond, and I was bonded out by the guys, but a couple days later, they were knocking at my door. Come to find out, they were trying to harm me because they thought that I had, like given them away, even though nobody else got arrested. I was the only one ever charged for the crime.
Bro, that's what I don't understand about crime. These people work with you, right? And then you turn around and try to kill them because you think they snitch. It's like, you left me at the bank, bro. Of course I'm a snitch. If you think I'm a snitch, bro, you must have done something wrong. Why did you leave me at the bank and then get mad if I snitch? Should have come got me. The heck? Instead of using me to go inside the bank and stuff, then get mad when I snitch. If you were so worried about snitching, why did you go to the bank yourself?
It was a huge organized fraud ring. They had over 55 victims. $1.something million was stolen. Wow. And I was also a victim because I had no idea what was going on behind the scenes. I was just told to open up a bank account. So at the end, I was charged with organized fraud. It was a white-collar crime and grand theft.
Bro, what I don't understand. Okay, why did her sister get her into that? Unless the sister didn't know. What a weird thing. What a weird thing. What I don't like is how they used her, and then when she got arrested, they tried to kill her because she snitched. They think she snitched. Like, what?
I started getting in trouble as a younger kid. 9 years old was my first charge, and they tried to take me to detention, and it didn't work because you had to be 10. So from the time I hit 10 through 18...
What did you do again?
I did a decent little chunk here and there. From detention, 16, I got put on state's custody. That's when I started doing drugs. I broke my wrist snowboarding at 16 years old and got addicted to pain pills. So
Dang.
From 16 basically till 18 through high school, I was addicted to heroin and opiates.
Wow.
It was constant drug tests. Kept getting dirty UAs. I couldn't stay clean and sober. It was just unfamiliar for me.
It's crazy because he doesn't look like a heroin addict at all. They usually like super skinny and stuff. He's like buff. I'm glad he changed his life, bro.
I have a scar on my right arm, if you may be able to see it. I was one of the first people to get sentenced to get an opiate blocker installed in my arm. 19 years old.
Opiate blocker? Hold on, what is that? What is that? Wait, that's a thing? But why don't they put that in everybody? I hate these stupid AI. I don't understand this, bro. This is what I hate. Now you Google stuff, you go to Google and search something up, and AI gives you a freaking... I don't want an AI article, dude. What are opiate blockers? I'm gonna say opiate blockers. Opiate blockers also bind them, but they do not activate. This means your heroin won't get you high. You'll be blocked. Wow. Additionally, opiate can knock opiate. Wow. Appreciate you. Yeah. Yeah, that's Liz. Appreciate you, bro. Hold on. So, what exactly is that? What is a heroin overdose now? Am I gonna get banned for even Googling this, bro? What is that? Like, what is happening when you're... What does that even mean? Physical... I have to take a tick to me. Dosage from some... what is happening, though? Like, when you're overdosing, like... I guess, like, your heart just stops, right? I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. Heroin is so interesting, bro. I recently finished watching The Wire, like, a few months ago. If you don't know about that show, it's pretty much about, like, these drug dealers. They sell heroin. It shows their side, and it shows, like, the police side as well. You should watch it.
Robbed my drug dealer's house. Nothing was
Jawbreaker, I'm a fellow Gambian, and your workout video helped me out a lot. Dang, that's good to hear. Yeah, bro, working out is cool and stuff.
as exciting in the
Fellow
safe,
Gambian,
unfortunately,
bro.
but that's
He had a wire.
that was the crime that I had committed, was burglary of a dwelling and theft.
Wait, what did he say?
To
Sorry.
my drug dealer's house. Nothing. 19 years old. I robbed my drug dealer's house. Nothing was exciting in the safe.
So now that he has that blocker in his arm, he literally can't get high. That's so insane. That's so crazy. It's like they're forcing you to freaking... They're forcing you. Sometimes you can start seizing frothing at the mouth. Yeah, I know what happens, but like, I want to know like what's physically happening in your body when it happens. Like what exactly is happening? Like, is your brain just like giving up? Is your brain falling asleep? Like, what is it? You know?
Unfortunately, but that was the crime that I had committed, was burglary of a safe, unfortunately. But I robbed my drug dealer's house. Nothing was exciting in the safe, unfortunately, but that was the crime that I had committed, was burglary of a dwelling and theft. And at 19 years old, they sentenced me to prison for burglary of a dwelling and theft. Not the amount of time. But yeah, those were my original charges, but it was heavily not the amount of. They sentenced me to prison for burglary of a dwelling and theft. Not the amount of time. But yeah, those were my original charges. But
okay, so now I'm really thinking. Now I'm looking back. I think she's like literally a victim, but she's not even a criminal, bro. She just got fooled. Meanwhile, this lady, she was on heroin, you know, out of her mind. I'm sure, but what I don't like is she hasn't learned a lesson. She's still pro heroin. It seems like she's talking about legalize it. I'm thinking if you see like someone, your best friend, die from drugs, you're not gonna want that legalized, right? Am I crazy, bro? Instead of taking blame for herself, she's blaming the government for making it illegal because people find what? Like, what does that even mean? Okay, so my friend dies from what did you miss from the Hispanic lady? She pretty much she was 18 and she got tricked into doing this bank fraud thing and she got arrested. But I'm talking about this lady right here. Okay, so her friend dies from drugs, and instead of taking blame, accountability, she's blaming the government for making it illegal, which caused them to overdose. But if the government did their part by making it illegal, then what are you talking about? Am I crazy, bro? Once they legalize their crime, do not feel embarrassed about it? I don't know. I feel like most people that say legalize everything are people who don't do like crazy drugs. Like what they're talking about is like weed or like mushrooms and stuff, or acid, right? But when people say legalize everything, they're not talking about heroin, bro. Like you gotta understand, bro. That's like a poison, dude. You do it one time. I was reading a Reddit a few days ago, actually. Like, this dude, he said he tried it. Ask me anything. He tried it. He just tried it, and then he made another post. It was an old post from like 2009, but you can just see you go to his profile. You see the progression. Like, first time he just tries it just because he wasn't even trying to do it, but the drug dealer had it. He's like, fine, I'll just try it. He snorted it. Then he made another post a few days later. Guys, I'm addicted to heroin. In the first post, he was so adamant. He was like, bro, I'm not an addict. I can do it one time. I only did it one time. I'm not gonna do it again. Next post, guys, I'm addicted. I can't stop. Then post like years later, guys, I've been addicted for 3 years. Da da da. It's like, oh, he tried it one time, bro. And he could have swore he could stop at any time. He said it felt great. It felt great, but I'm not gonna do it again. Then years later, he's like, guys, I've been addicted for years and years. And then like way later down the road, he finally got off of it. But that's my point, bro. That's not the same as like weed, bro. Friend died from 4 strokes of fentanyl. That's another thing too, bro. Everything got that stuff in it too. I don't know, bro. I don't like her personality, bro. She's like, there's no guilt at all. That's so weird to me. I don't know. That's such a weird, like, when people say legalize drugs, they're not talking about heroin. I'm sure nobody's talking about heroin, dude. The only people talking about heroin are heroin addicts, bro. Because it probably feels amazing, dude. But then it's like, nothing else in your life. You just turn into a zombie. All you care about is that. Whereas even like, I don't know, bro. Even like coke, I don't think people are that. They don't turn into. They can still function. Nobody's just doing coke all day. Like, rich folks do coke and they're still productive, bro. Let's just keep it real. I think heroin is such a different drug.
Not the amount of time. But yeah, that's.
I'm proud of this dude though, cause he looks so. He doesn't even look like a heroin addict, bro.
Those were my original charges, but it was heavily drug related leading up to that.
Oh, I started young.
Ah, this dude finna talk forever. Y'all go watch his YouTube channel, bro.
Started organized crime.
My man's Drops, bro. Drops is the legend in the streaming storyline, bro. If y'all don't know. With the Prime. W Drops in the chat, man. Mars Bando.
12, moved up, went to the service. Then I got out. Then I ended up
She's the type of person, a reason when there's a clearance. Yeah, dude.
being the biggest jewel robber in the United States.
He
Robbed
flexing.
15 to 18 million. I was hooked up with organized crime. So, but when I got arrested with helicopters, and it was fed because the state I had the mayor in my pocket, and we had the whole town.
I didn't know about that.
Touch us. These were daytime robberies. I would go into the store, I would tie everybody up. I was, a professional. Knew who was coming, who was going. The
He's
cops
flexing.
coming, everything. The people we had, boom, team, take them down, boom, tag. We never gagged anyone because we don't want to murder anybody because if they puke, they die. So we didn't do that. So after, we got him in there. I mean, it was a robbery. I had dynamite and everything, but thank God we didn't use it because we were going to kidnap somebody. But we didn't because that's no statute of limitation on that crime. And then even crazier, after that, I go away for not telling. So when I go away, while I'm in there, I get charged with another crime for protecting somebody. And then after that, got out. Been all over.
Whew, that conversation was so interesting. It reminds me of that unfortunate time that Billy ran his unicycle into an open pothole.
Shut up, dude.
Well, as a teenager, I got into the drug game.
Dude. Hold on. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember those folks that got... It happened on Easter, bro. They robbed a bank. I don't think they got caught. 30 million, dude. 30 million, bro. 30 million. Only one so far with a 3-star wanted level helicopter. This guy. But yeah, bro, these folks, bro, robbing a bank would be so fun. Imagine I'm already ruining it right now by talking about it on stream, so it can never happen. But like, doing that with your friends would be so fire, bro. And you get away with it. These folks, I don't think they got caught. It's been a month, bro. They haven't got caught. 30 million, dude. 30 million, bro. 30 million, dude. And they haven't got caught. Like, they're good. I was rooting for them. I'm like, I hope they don't get caught. The crime is unsolved. Y'all see that? Is that not crazy, bro? 30 million, dude. Yeah, I feel like it would be so fun to do that and get away with it, bro. But the thing is, like, it's like you're gonna live in paranoia the rest of your life. Is it worth it? You're gonna constantly be looking behind your back. Unless you leave the country. You leave the country, go somewhere nice, you good. If I would leave I would even come back because I would even risk it. Go to some nice place, Australia or something. Cause bro, like, man, imagine robbing a bank, dude. That'd be so fire. But then, like I said, you're gonna be looking behind your back. You can't spend it all. Like, you can't buy a house the second you get, cause they're gonna be like, bro, where did you get this money from? You know, Australia is not nice. You live there? I'd probably go to like, let me think, Canada. But America could still touch you, bro. When you in Canada, you gotta go somewhere where like they can't touch you. But I don't know. Like, if I could speak different languages, I'd probably go to like Japan or something. But the thing is, like, learning a whole new language is gonna be so hard.
Early, about.
But then I don't know.
15,
Oh yeah, I want to hear this.
Well, as a teenager, I got into the drug game early, about 15, 16 years old. You know, I lived in with my mom. I had 4 sisters. I'm the only boy. Well, I watched my mom struggle all her life, trying to take care of 5 kids by herself. So when I was in the streets hanging out, like, the drug game was easy. We just stand in the corner hanging out. So I'm hanging out with them, but I ain't making no money. So I decided I'm gonna start hustling along with them. And then we started hustling, we started making money, and we started getting good at it. And we just got more into the game, from weed to syrup and cakes, cocaine, then crack. You know, so with that came a lot of altercations, came a lot of fights, a lot of arguments.
Crack.
A month after I got
U.S. can't touch Russia. Yucatan. Yes, 10 siblings. Dang. Where would y'all go though? If I could speak, okay, if language wasn't an issue, I'm definitely going to Japan. But the thing is, like, bro, learning a different language would be so like annoying. But Japan, the only reason why I wouldn't want to go out of the state is the language. That's literally it. Other than that, I'd be so cool with doing that. Ireland's getting crazier. Dang, that's crazy. I be forgetting. I be from all over the world, but that's crazy, dude. I'm talking to folks from Australia and Ireland right now. That's crazy, bro. Man. Raise your hand if you're from somewhere that's not America right now. Like, tell me where you at. You're not going to Somalia, bro. Are you crazy, dude? They got pirates over there. You're gonna get robbed. I might just go. That's the thing too. Like, do you really have to talk to anyone? Like, let's say I go to Japan, right? But I'm at your house. Like, after that, like, you're not gonna really have to talk to anyone. You're gonna have to learn basic greetings. You know, hello, bye, how you doing? Can I get this? But it's like you're not gonna really need to be talking to people. Wow, 2 people from Ireland. Somebody said England. How you gonna find a girl? Dang. I mean, there's other people that speak English there, I guess. Or just assume you already have one before you rob the bank. Iceland? I thought you said Ireland. Iceland? You're from... Hold on, bro. No way. Iceland is such a cool word. I'm from the Iceland, bro. Like, Iceland? That's so fire, dude. Hold on, where is this at? I saw it's in the north, right? Yeah. It's crazy, bro. I be forgetting how. Wow, dude. It's like an island, dude. Yeah, I thought you said Ireland at first. Iceland. That's crazy. That sounds like a mythical land. Iceland, bro. Greenland. I saw a documentary about it. They said they're like super depressed over there because there's like no sunlight. Bro, what is ice? Bro, now I'm kind of curious. What they got going on over here, dude? Hold on, bro. Hold on. I'm gonna look at some pictures, dude. Hold on, bro. Iceland. What language they speak over there? I'm sure it's like I'm sure it's not English. Dude, this is like some Viking stuff, bro. Nah, I want to see like Iceland city. They got city in there. I'm sure it's small, huh? Icelandic. Why didn't I think of that? Yeah, it's like a small little town. That's a vibe though. Bro, I want to live somewhere where there's mountains, dude. In the back like this. The closest place like that in America is like, I think Arizona. It's so beautiful, dude. Imagine you wake up, open your window, you see just like a big mountain greeting you, bro. I know California got mountains too. Nevada too. In the depths of the Iceland. Bro. Good places to survive zombie apocalypse, true. Did they get COVID over there? Because if they didn't, then that's how you know it's a good place. New Zealand, too. I think New Zealand had no problems because it's like an island. What a beautiful place, bro. This is so cool. What the heck? I would not fit in, though. I stand out like a sore thumb. They see some black dude walking around. They're going to be like, bro, where did you come from? I want to see what Iceland language. I want to see what it sounds like. Or I'll just read it, I guess. Oh. A lot of African countries as well have mountains. New Zealand. But New Zealand looks fire. I'd probably go. My first place would be somewhere that speaks English. So like New Zealand, Canada, somewhere in England or Australia. But other than that, I go to like Japan or yeah. There's so many countries, bro. You forgot. There's like so many countries, especially in like Europe. Even those like small countries like Croatia and stuff.
Out of prison, I got locked up for a drug case.
No, we weren't affected by COVID. That's crazy, bro. Islands, where is that?
Previously, then I bailed myself out. Then when my friends after I got out of prison, I got locked up. With that came a lot of altercations, a lot of fights, a lot of arguments. A month after I got out of prison, I got locked up for a drug case. Previously, then I bailed myself out. Then when my friends got murdered, when he got murdered, I didn't get no therapy for it, nothing like that. So I was kind of traumatized by it, and I was angry, I was hurt, and I had a mindset of that nobody else in my friends would get killed or my family. So I was dealing with that kind of issue, and then we got into another issue with some other guys at a skating ring where we got into a shootout. I wound up killing one of the guys who was shooting at us, and was on a run for like 3 weeks. Then I got locked up, and when I got locked up, I was charged with a slew of charges that they gave us, the 5 charges, and then I was sent to jail at 19 years old.
Wow.
Okay,
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say I'm gonna switch Zane. Yeah, y'all too. Just switch. Y'all too. That kind of good. Good. The car accident was just him being intoxicated. The scratch on his.
At a skating rink is insane. What I don't understand, bro, I never understood how people just get to shooting that fast. I think what it is like, okay, that person has a gun too. I don't want to die, so I'm gonna start shooting first. I don't even think it's like they want to do it. You know what I mean? Like I seen this video recently, where like something like that happened near my area, where like they was fighting, and then the fight was over, and this one kid just pulled out a gun. It's like, what the heck? He just pulled out a gun out of nowhere and just started shooting. And he like hit somebody's leg, and it's like, what the heck? Like the fight was over. Y'all was already like done. And I think what it was, like he saw the other dude like reaching for something, and because they both ended up having guns. But I think what happened is like he saw him reaching for something, he got scared, so he's just like, okay, I'm gonna start shooting first. I don't even think it's like. I don't know, bro. I don't even think the people like be shooting. I don't even think they want to do it. It's just they feel like they have no choice. It's just like, okay, who's gonna do it first? Versus like, oh, I want to kill this guy, which is kind of stupid.
His friend leg, something that he kind of inflicted on himself trying to get out. So I don't think he was responsible for that, but he got charged for it.
I could make the argument with these two still, because there was a death involved. You kind of knew something was fishy, obviously. Nobody just gives people 10 grand. And yours was not willfully like, hey, I want to hurt my best friend. Obviously, no, but the result was your best friend died.
I would actually switch these two down here, because the guy you shot, was just as likely to have shot you. And
Self-defense.
there wasn't enough money to come into your community and alleviate poverty.
I hate this angle she's taking. She keeps on saying, like, now she's saying, well, the reason why he ended up killing someone is because he was in poverty. I hate that angle. What do y'all think about that? Before I speak, what do y'all think about that? Do you think people should be... You think she's saying people aren't responsible for getting into crime and stuff if they're poor? Like, that's what she was pretty much saying. Like, oh, if you're poor, you have no, like, whatever, you're gonna turn to crime. Like, what does that even mean? I don't agree with that, bro. It don't matter what kind of situation you come from. You have the choice to be a good person, bro. You have the choice, bro. I hate that argument. Bro. Even like I was watching Joe Rogan, and he had this one comedian on there, Ali Sadiq, and he was talking about. And Joe Rogan always has that take where he's like, "Oh yeah, well if you put money in these poor, just impoverished places, less crime will go down." And then Ali was like, "Yeah, but like, they're still responsible for their actions. Like, you can't just." I don't know, bro. It don't matter how poor you are. You have a choice. You don't just... I don't know. I feel like the people say... It'd be like some... Like, she's probably privileged. It's privileged people saying that, like, oh, well, if you give him better opportunities, he won't be... It's like, dude, no. Like, stop acting like we... Like people who are, like, in poverty don't have minds of their own. They say that as if, like, they're not humans almost. Like, they're just, like, NPCs. Like, bro, it doesn't matter, dude. Like, if you're, I don't know, bro. It don't matter how poor you are. You still have a choice. If that was the case, then everybody in the hood would be a criminal. Everyone. But that's, nope. Some people make it out, bro. You know what I'm saying? It might be harder than somebody who lives in. It might be harder than someone, who's like, in LA, but you still have a choice. Not everyone's life is going to be equal. Maybe when you're poor, it's going to be easier to do crime than not doing crime. You just got to be stronger and, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, bro, that's my take, bro. You know, a homie looks at Joe Rogan for medical advice. That's crazy. I like Joe Rogan, but he be on, I don't know. These past few years, he's been super, like, I only like the ones where he's, like, talking to comedians. But even then, like, he have a comedian on, and they'll be talking funny stuff. And then Joe Rogan out of nowhere gets on some, like, conspiracy stuff, like, and then you could tell the guests does not want to hear it. They're like laughing at him. He's not even like aware. But yeah, bro. I don't know, man. Yeah, bro. I hate that argument of like, oh well, you were poor, so you had no choice but to turn to crime. It's like, no, yeah, it might be harder to be a good person, but you still had a choice regardless, bro.
But there was enough money to put you in prison for I don't know how long. So there's unlimited funds to lock people up, but not enough funds to lift people up. But just like whether you were the victim or the perpetrator that day was a coin toss. This gentleman traumatized, I don't know how much.
But he could have just not been in that situation in the first place. You know what I mean? Like, take responsibility. It's like her whole thing is like, it's the government's fault. It's the government's fault. It's the government's fault they didn't put money in his hood. Now he went to jail for killing someone. It's like, what? He had the choice to not be in that situation still. It's the government's fault her friend died because they made drugs illegal. It's like, what are you talking about, bro? I hate her angle she's taking. I really want to read the comments after this, bro.
Many people for the life, especially in these particular circumstances where the guy you killed was sort of consenting to the risk. He was shooting at.
What? What is her? What is she saying?
Are you right? I would put you at the front.
Okay, so she's saying the guy that killed somebody is less dangerous than the guy who robbed a bank and purposely made sure not to kill anyone.
Interesting argument.
I agree with that. Yeah, I agree because it was self-defense and
She agrees. That's interesting. I didn't think she would agree.
he tied
This dude's laughing like, what am I? These guys are crazy.
people up, and that is traumatizing. And he tied tied people up. And
I kind of see what she's saying, but we're talking about the most serious. I guess I see what they're saying. The guy that they're shooting, they know what their life is about. Versus the people that got tied up in the bank, they're normal people. They're not criminals, so that probably messed them up. So in their eyes, they're saying killing somebody who's also a criminal is less serious than robbing a bank and traumatizing civilians. I kind of see what they're saying. I like. Okay, I'm cool with that argument. I just don't like the argument of it's not his fault because it's the government's fault because you're poor or whatever. That's crap. But I do agree with what they're saying about that's the most serious. I get it. I'm not mad at that.
that is traumatizing.
I didn't hurt anybody. On a robbery.
You did.
It's our opinion.
No,
It's
no,
our
no,
opinion.
Listen,
You did.
I get it. Listen.
That's traumatizing. You probably gave someone PTSD.
100% I did. 100% I did.
So what is that? How
Well,
many
it's
people is that?
But you
25
got
times.
No, I tied over 100 people. But the
Okay.
Go back. Just go back. Just go.
But-
Just go back.
Listen, I didn't rob old people. I protected old people. Listen. Although what I did was wrong, there is a code I lived by. I never hurt somebody unless they were in my business. If you were in the drug business or you were in the loan sharking business, the bookmaking business, then you're fair game.
Or if they were in the jewelry store.
Well, those jewelry stores didn't pay protection. There's a whole thing.
Whoa.
The mom animal how we work.
Because they weren't in.
I'm not saying right. Again, I
I don't
changed
think
my
you're
life.
taking
so-
responsibilities for your actions.
Especially if they stay in the jewelry business, and now every day when they go to work in the
PTSD.
profession that they
I hate that she's doing that, bro. Why is Morgan talking about? She's trying to. Oh my gosh, bro. Look at media. I probably will. I probably won't. I don't know. It's a risk of opening Discord sometimes, bro, on stream. But what is she talking? She's like trying to make him feel guilty.
God
Whatever.
for their entire life, they're gonna think it's today the day. It's today the day.
Why is she running out of breath? She's talking about.
Listen, they
So
couldn't
that's
get one person to come
emotional
testify
hurt.
against me.
That-
Not one. You know why?
Because they were scared.
No.
You were in the mob,
No,
bro.
listen, you're wrong. And I'll tell you why, and I mean this. They said, he's a nice guy. I robbed a store in Sarasota, Florida. Great store. Doing, old people come in. I put them down nicely. I didn't even tie them up.
You tied
Oh,
up
no,
the
no,
old
no, no, no.
people?
I was, listen, I had the two people in the store tied up.
He made a nice bow.
The girl, I used to do it in a suit and all. They buzz, oh, here's people, I'm already robbing it. We went in, took them down. I let them in. I opened my jacket, I said, you're in a robbery. The old lady goes, I go, no, 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 no. You come with me. I put them in a chair. I put the other, no trauma. Listen to me. Listen.
Bro said no trauma.
I said to him, I said, don't do anything. Give me 5 minutes and we're out of here. Just get up and call the police. He said, okay. In the newspaper the next day, it said, they were nice guys. They had a story
was
until
still
they're dead.
traumatized.
But who?
I don't know. This is a dumb argument. You can't. We're never gonna know if they were traumatized or not. That's not something we could just say here.
He was still traumatized.
No shit. Why are you talking? See, there's where snowflakes do it. And I'm,
Oh my
It's okay, it's my
gosh,
opinion.
bro.
again, good. No, I agree. But we got to get tough. We got to get, listen, things happen to all of us. He had addiction issues. He turned around. He didn't fucking say, oh, me. F it.
say you didn't change
I'm
your
gonna stop
life.
this shit and you fucking change. And I preach. I love people who change. I changed.
When you're in that criminal lifestyle, to you at that time, you thought you were being gentle with them. You were being nice. I didn't gag them. I didn't do this. They're living a regular people life. That is traumatizing. If you are a regular old couple
Not in our
cruising
life,
through the
yeah.
jewelry store looking for your new watch or whatever.
That's what I'm saying, but I feel like this is a dumb argument. Like, it's such a nuance. Like, we won't know if they was traumatized or not. It's like, you can't just sit here and like talk about imaginary people.
Dude rolls up, hey, let me gently tie your ass up. That's pretty rough for them. You know what I mean? Like at their psyche
Yeah,
at
you don't
that
have
point,
to say
it's
it so
rough.
nice, you know.
but
But
you
listen, I'm
opened
sure
your-
I tied up an asshole once, and he deserves to be tied up.
Okay, but you opened your
There's a
jacket to flash guns after?
Just like, yeah. Well, it was a BB gun. I never used a real
Oh.
gun.
They didn't know that though.
Right,
But yeah,
right,
they didn't know.
There's trauma.
But I think
I don't use guns because you get a lot of
you
time.
have a strict moral code so that you can sleep at night, but it's within the mindset of like the criminal lifestyle. Like You're right. You traumatized.
All right, I think we're done with this video though. Y'all want to keep watching or not? Y'all want to keep watching? I mean, y'all seem interested in it. I keep it playing, but I feel like we kind of got the gist of it. I just wanted to know what they did. Yeah, keep watching. I mean, it's a good video. I'm not tripping, but like, I feel like at this point we're kind of just like they're just having discussions. You know? Nah, okay. What we watch something else? I guess maybe. What time is it? 7:34. I'll stream for like another hour maybe. I'm not gonna play no games because usually when I start playing games, y'all will just leave. Skip to the final results. What's up, V? I mean, ranking short. I guess to see how long they actually.
No doubt about it. It's out of control, and there's.
I don't get it. What's the point?
I don't agree with
I don't
that.
feel like self-defense should be the worst crime. I would definitely kill somebody if they're shooting at me. Definitely. I would.
But
I
what
don't
led
care.
up to him shooting at him? Like he's in that world. They're going after each other, so they know that, right?
Okay, but the people he tied up weren't in that world. He needs to
That's
be
why
at
I'm
the
with
front.
you. I could.
What? Okay.
That's two.
Two.
Hobbs Act,
Trafficking.
Let me see.
412 years sentence.
I was.
12 years. So why didn't he just say 24 years? There's no way. Wait, what? 12. There's no way he was in jail for 48 years. That's not real, is it? Hold on.
Conspiracy to distribute heroin and sentenced to 5 years.
For organized fraud and grand theft, I was sentenced to 6 years in state prison.
For murder in the third degree.
Bro, I'd be so mad if I was 18 and my sister set me up and then I do 6 years in prison, bro. That's like the 18 to 24. That's like your youth, bro. That's like a big chunk of your life, bro. And you're in jail, dude. I'd be so mad, bro. I'd be so mad. And I feel like if it's like age 40 to 46, that's whatever. But 18 to 24, dude. Bro, that's like, I don't know. That's like, I don't want to say your peak years, but like, it kind of is that's like a big deal of your life. You're like young and stuff. Nah, I'd be super mad. I don't get it. What does this 0 to 5 years mean? What does that mean?
I was sentenced to.
What? Okay, how long did you actually stay though?
Dallas.
Are they gonna say how long they actually stayed?
In third, we have Will. In second, we have Larry.
With injury, I was sentenced to 2 years without a license.
Okay, they
3
say
months of
okay.
rehab and 3 months of DUI classes.
For burglary of a dwelling and theft, I was sentenced to 0 to 5 years in state prison.
What does that mean? Okay, how long did you stay though? Whatever, bro.
Because of mitigating circumstances, I was pled down to conspiracy to distribute heroin and sentenced to 5 years.
She snitched.
Organized fraud and grand theft, I was sentenced to 6 years in state prison.
That's not. That's kind of not fair. She got longer for something she wasn't even aware of. Well, let's be real. Let's be 100% real here. There's no way she did it. There's no way her sister didn't get her in that without her knowing what's really going on. I really don't want to believe that her sister's that trash of a human. Well, like she willingly put her little sister into a scam like that without her knowing what's really going on. There's no way. This lady right here, she did scamming. And another side of me is like, okay, if you're going to these different banks, are you not gonna get a little suspicious? Like, okay, this is not right. Like one side of me is like, but she didn't deserve to go to jail. But the other side of me is like, come on, you know what you was doing, bro. Like, there's no way you did it. Yeah, we're talking about the Hispanic lady. Like, okay, like if y'all really think her sister like got her into that business without her knowing what's really going on? I'm sure the sister told her what was really going on, and she just said, "Okay, let's do it." I don't think it was like. Then again, you never know.
For murder in the third degree, I was sentenced to 15 to 30 years.
For RICO, organized crime, and Hobbs Act robbery, I was sentenced to 4 12-year sentences.
I was charged with conspiracy to traffic.
I don't think they serve all the years though.
Trafficking and racketeering for cannabis, and I was sentenced to 98 years on a reverse thing.
Okay, that's the sentencing versus what they actually served. I told you he was gonna be on top, bro. I told you. That old guy, even though he didn't even. Okay, there you go. I was just being
I spent
patient.
5 days in jail.
Between juvenile, detention, wilderness, foster care, all that stuff included, jail, all that stuff. The longest one-time stretch I did in prison was 18 months, but I've done roughly 5 years total. They sentenced me to 18 months contingent upon completion of the HOPE program, which
This dude was a gremlin when he was younger. That's crazy. I'm glad he turned his life
is
around.
like a drug-related program.
I used to think like, I still believe it sometimes. Like people don't change. But hey, to be fair, we don't know him. We don't know him. I don't know this guy. We could look at him and just be like, oh, he changed, but you never know, bruh. You never know. Like there's this one dude on. I keep talking about Joe Rogan, but he had a guest who like he was like a criminal justice reform. Here it is. He went on Joe Rogan talking about like criminal justice reform. Hold on, let me see. I'm trying to remember what exactly he was like. My point is, like, some people just don't change, bro. Yeah, like, he was on there talking about how he turned his life around, how like he's not a bad guy anymore, or whatever. And it's like, I don't know. And now he was like a criminal justice reform guy. Meanwhile, he went and like killed somebody, like after. You know what I mean? Like, some people change, some people don't. Who knows? This guy probably still the same person.
I completed that program, got out, and was still a drug addict. Picked up more charges after, and luckily they sent me to, it's called drug court, and that's where I found like Alcoholics Anonymous, Narcotics Anonymous. It's where I got long-term sobriety and went through a rehab program in southern Utah, and next month I'll have 15 years of sobriety. So
That's good.
That's what it was all about.
I served 4.5 years. They gave me a much lower sentence. I was able to beat the drug delivery resulting in death because the prosecutor said I did not meet the typical definition of a drug dealer. And
What does that mean, chat? Oh, y'all can't even see. How long could y'all not see, bro? Y'all gotta tell me this stuff, bro. How long was it like this? Oh my gosh, bro. The whole time? Dude, y'all gotta tell me this stuff, bro. How long was it like that, bro? 3 minutes? Okay. Are y'all sure? Are you sure, bro? When you left and came back. Well, I didn't leave. What? Hold on, bro. I need to know exactly when, like, when they was doing the sentences. Did y'all see? I don't. What? When I was looking for a new vid. I don't know, dude. Whatever.
again, because.
But what does that mean, chat? She said, I didn't fit the description of a typical drug. That's privilege, bro? That's what I mean, like. And then she turns around talking about, oh, all drugs should be legal. Like, bro, come on, man.
My friend's mom was opposing the prosecution. They sort of dropped it to the minimum that they could without making it
When you asked if we want to continue the video, that's when okay, that's not bad.
look like there was extreme sentencing disparities.
I served 4.5 years.
She only served 4.5.
I got
Still
out-
bad.
out on probation, violated my probation. I got sent back and did around 9 months.
I was sentenced to 15 to 30 years, but I wound up getting 10 years suspended for the conspiracy, and I served 10 to 20 years. 10 years in prison, 10 years on the street.
I ended up doing 412's duty. You have to do the 12 because I lost good time. I'm doing 412's duty. You have to do the 12 because I lost good time. Total 14 and a half years with
Wow.
12 straight on the Fed bid. Man,
Dude, 14 is crazy.
My time in prison was pretty wild because I spent 3 years in the hole, over a year straight in the hole. I was abused, strapped down naked, beaten, peed on by guards, all documented, and that's for all fighting the abuses of prison. Had a rough time, but I didn't quit, got my law degree, and now I help a lot of people.
I've spent 32 calendars day for day.
That's not fair. Oh, it's funny, bro. This is what I'm saying about the government. Like, that dude got 32 years for weed, and now it's like legal. And now like these same corporations are like selling it to people. How is that fair, dude? What's up, Mango? 32. This probably happened back in like the 70s when like people thought weed was like
Before I
bad,
got out.
bad.
32 years.
32
But it's just so stupid.
years.
Maximum security prison. I'm the longest serving nonviolent inmate in the history of this country.
Wow. Bro, he didn't even hurt nobody and he got 32 years.
Couldn't have gave me any more time. When they said that to me, I was like, I looked over at my lawyer and I said, they're not serious, are they? He said, don't say a word about it. We'll get you back. It's an illegal sentence, da 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 da. Meanwhile, make a long story short, I spent 32 calendars.
Man, moral of the story, man, just don't play with crime, bro. No matter how, cause bro, they don't care about you. Cause like they sell weed and like it's like legal in some places now, and he got 32 years for it. How's that fair? The same rich corporate dude that's selling weed to people now. This is so stupid, bro. Like these rich people like are selling weed now. When he was trying to grind, they got him 32 years. Like, come on, bro.
I feel like your crime matched your sentence.
For me personally, I did do what I did. I take accountability for it, and I did 18 months, which at the time was a lifetime when I was 19 years old. But it was expected. That was the life I was living at the time. So it's like I don't feel bad about the amount of time that I received for it. I felt it was somewhat fitting.
I get where you do time. We all do time. I probably got away with more than I did. But when you see pedophiles get very little time, I think that the sentencing disparities, I'm not saying that it was wrong. I deserve to be in prison. I'm one of them. But a lot of people did not deserve to do the time they did, or the length of time they did, obviously. So there's a lot of disparities there.
That's true.
But
That's true. This dude didn't hurt anybody. Meanwhile, you got some weirdos. You got some diddlers who just get like 4 years.
I gotta say, I did what I did.
I think I got a great break from not getting that time or getting life in prison, because I thought I would get life in prison because a few of my friends were getting life for lesser crimes, or just having conspiracy to a murder and they got life.
As someone who struggled with addiction, for all those
She finna say, no, I didn't deserve that. I didn't deserve it at all. How much you want to bet?
overdoses I had, where Justin technically is the one who sold me the dope, even if it was just like middlemaning. To think that if I would have died, he could have been charged with that makes me sick. But for my 5-year sentence for what I was charged with, because that carries a 20-year mandatory minimum. And if I was black, I would still be in prison. So I cannot be mad about my 5 years when people all across this country are serving way longer sentences when they're charged with that.
I'm glad she's aware about that. You know what, bro? W take. I'm glad she's aware about that. I thought she was gonna be like, oh, I shouldn't have gotten 5 years. I should have been got free. That's a pretty fair point. That's fair, bro. That's fair.
Really sick of burying my friends, and it seems like right now We wait for an
I don't understand the whole legalized heroin though. That's not. There's levels, bro. Like, I don't think anyone wants to legalize heroin. If you're a normal person, you don't want to do heroin. Like, if you're a normal, regular person, you're not gonna. If it's legal, I don't know, dude. You're not gonna. Let's just try heroin today. The only people doing it are addicts, bro.
overdose to occur so we can punish someone instead of preventing it, because like we know what prevents overdoses, and it's not sending people to prison. It makes me mad that we can spend millions of dollars either putting people in jail or prison for possession, my charge, which is users most often. It's not like kingpins like it was intended. It's just users, and putting people in prison for 20 years. When if you...
I kind of see your point. Instead of like just throw them in jail, how about help them? I see their point.
think about it, like that much money, if we invested that in treatment, in harm reduction, we could be saving lives.
And we still have some of the highest crime rate out of any wealthy country in the world.
Not only the highest crime rate, we have the highest prison incarceration rate,
rate
per capita or not per capita, actual straight numbers. Most states are past most of these countries. States in the United States have more people incarcerated than these countries. So we can go, and we know it's not working because our recidivism rate is high.
They be enslaving them, bro. They're like the new slaves, literally.
And our crime rates are high. So why don't we do it? And let's get to that. The big thing, Congress won't pass a law. They're all making money, private prisons. It's a big thing. How many jobs are involved? It's all a bunch of bullshit.
I think, you know, for the time that
He better say no, he didn't. He literally didn't deserve 32 years. That's crazy.
That I done for the crime, the time was ridiculous.
Right, everybody agrees.
They have to make adjustments in this country. There's no doubt about it. It's out of control, and there's so many people still in prison. You know, for the crime that I was in prison for a nonviolent cannabis charge. There's over 50,000 people in prison right now that need to come home. When they told me 98 years, I said, you got to be kidding me. For a nonviolent cannabis charge? Something that doesn't hurt people, it only makes them feel better. They got a pain in their foot, or they got a headache, or they want to just relax. It's really
crazy.
Quite incredible.
Can you talk about how you got out early?
The Last Prisoners Project found out about me through my daughter and my son and my nephew. They got in touch with me, and within 2 months I was home.
I want to know how old he was. He looked young. He was probably in his 30s or 40s.
I was facing the rest of my life in prison. The bottom line is they let me out because they were afraid of what would happen because the media got a hold of it. All the politicians were already getting in line to see how they could get their hands in it, and that's more or less. They didn't want the media on them. That's how fast.
Oh, that makes me so mad, bro. That makes me so mad. The same people that are in jail right now for selling weed. There's people out here selling it now illegally. Like, how does that even make sense? Does that even make any sense, bro? That's actually dumb, bro. Like, there's corporations selling weed now, and there's people in jail for the same exact thing. I think the second it got legalized, they should have just let everyone free, bro. That doesn't make any sense.
That's what happened. I mean, it was like
yeah, it was illegal at the time, but like, it's irrelevant, bro. Like it.
You got to be kidding! I'm going home.
What are you doing now?
Now I'm in the cannabis business in the state of Florida. Cannabis, buds, and pre-rolls. I'm looking to, I'm expanding as we're speaking right now.
He going crazy. He don't care. He's still grinding. But that's so annoying. Like, your job is what you got arrested for. Now it's legal. Isn't that crazy? He got arrested for the same thing. That's his livelihood now.
Just a thought, I guess. I've been out of prison for 17 years now. It feels like it was yesterday. I called my dad the other day. I'm like, I've been out for 17 years. This is crazy. I went when I was 19. My life today, the people that know me today, they would have no clue if they watch this and they're like, what? My solar guy is a prisoner? What the? Like, no way. So, like, people can change. Things get different. My life today is significantly different than what it was back in the, when I was actively involved in criminal behavior. But yeah, life gets better. You just.
I want to know what he did when he was 9 years old, where he got to get
Everyone
arrested.
can make that change, so that's kind of the message I want to throw out.
This was a super thing today. This was.
I really
like-
want to see
I'll
the
put
comments, bro. You're not taking responsibility. Oh, they don't like the scammer girl. Says the woman who committed fraud, but says she was a victim. That's the thing though. We don't know if she knew or not. She's saying she didn't know, so we just gotta take her word for it. But maybe she did know. She could just be capping. Yeah, I don't know. But then again, bro, if you're 18 years old, you gotta know something's up. If you're out there just taking money out, you gotta know better, bro. I don't know. Like, we're just taking her word for it that, like, she didn't know. You know what I mean? But you never know, bro. Yeah, 3 years in solitary confinement is crazy. That's crazy. Everybody's against the fraud lady. That's crazy. I didn't expect this. I thought everybody would be against the heroin lady. Wow. I don't know, man. That's crazy. I didn't expect everyone to be against her. I thought they'd be against that other lady. Dang, this is interesting, bro. I didn't even have a problem with her until they pointed out this stuff. Did you hear about Central Park 5? What is that? That's crazy. They're all against her. That's insane to me. I didn't expect that. I thought they hate on that other lady. That's crazy. I did take her word for it, bro. She was like, I didn't know I was committing a crime. I just kind of took her word for it, but she could be lying. She could actually be lying, which is fair. Yeah, some people are just stupid, though. You never know, man. Anyways, bro. What is Central Park 5? This better not be nothing dumb. Oops. Oh, it's a documentary? What is this about? Dang. Bro, it's crazy how often that happens. People just get arrested for like no reason, dude. I'd be so mad if bro. I mean, it does matter because, dude, 13 years, however long of your life you got in for, like, no reason. If you didn't do anything wrong, it's, like, messed up. I don't know. Are you talking about these Jubilee people or the Central Park 5? Man, the Jubilee guys? I mean, yeah, they'll most of them deserved it, I'm pretty sure, in some way. They all deserved it. Right, that lady said fentanyl should... That's right. When she said that, bro, I was like, nah, man. Fentanyl should be legal. What are you talking about? She's saying if fentanyl's legal, people would take the right dose. And then what? Just be... It's addictive, bro. You could just get high all day, dude. There's no way to take fentanyl without living a dumb life. You can't be productive on opiates, bro. That's not a thing. Oh, yeah. The dude who got 32 years was insane. Obviously, he knew what he was doing was wrong, but 32 years is crazy. Especially, like, now people are just doing it normally. Like, for no... You know what I mean? Yeah, fentanyl should not be legal, bro. I don't know, man. Where have I been? School stuff, but I'm back now, man. Man, I'm shocked that so many people are mad at that scammer girl or fraud girl. I thought they'd be more mad at Morgan. Yeah, some people are going after Morgan. I don't know, man. Anyways, bro. The video, I'm done with the stream and stuff. How long have I been streaming for? 8 o'clock. What, like 2 hours, bro? Yeah, man. Yeah, good stream or whatever. For the first time in a while, I didn't get bored and stopping midway. Don't leave. What else is there to do, bruh? What else do y'all want to do? I mean, I'm cool with staying, I guess. You got a 70 on your calc final? Hey, that's pretty good. Calculus is super hard. Watch something else? I might come back. Let's see, bro. What time is it? 8:02. I might come back at like 10, maybe. I don't know. We'll see, dude. Ain't nothing else, but I'm gonna stream tomorrow too. Anyways, tomorrow's Sunday, right? I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I'll just come back tomorrow, bro. I'll come back tomorrow, bro. I'll come back tomorrow. I stream every weekend, and now with the summer and stuff, I'm gonna stream like during the weekday as well. So this is a good stream, bro. I'm not gonna like, you know what I'm saying? Stretch it out. Oil up. Alright, bro. That's my cue to leave, man. That's my cue to leave, dude. What do I gotta say? Man. What was I gonna say? Yeah, bro. If you didn't watch the recent video, go watch it. Make sure, I don't know, if for some reason you're not subscribed, subscribe. Subscribe. Follow my Instagram. I'll be updating people on there. My Twitter, I'll be saying funny stuff. Follow the second channel. I'm gonna be uploading on there this summer too. I might put some of the stream on there. You might see yourself in the chat or something. What else? Yeah, yeah, bro. Just stay tuned, man. Just stay tuned. I got more coming. And yeah, I'll stream tomorrow. All right, bro. See y'all, man. See y'all.